Welcome, everybody, to Duck Butts Gaming. This is Jay, and this is a blind playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. I've never played this game before. I was always a big fan of the Fallout series back in the day. I played 1 and 2 extensively. I was really excited when 3 came out, and I spent a lot of time in 3 and 4. But never actually picked up Fallout New Vegas, so this is going to be an interesting treat. This game comes highly recommended. It's one of Taylor's favorite games of all time, so we're going to try it out here. We got no autosave, so... Headshot.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig. You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Well, that's that. I've heard a little bit about this game in the past, but for the most part, really, need some free stuff, I guess, for DLC. Wait. Alright. Scenery pack.
You're awake. How about that?
How about that?
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'll go with what I always go with.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Yeah.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh, probably. Probably got...
How'd I do?
Whoop. Get a little bit of... Yeah, we're male. We'll go with that. Oh, wait. Occasion, yeah, sure. Here, let's see what we got. Alright. Gotta see where we're going with this one. Yep, there we go. Now we customize. Oh, great. Let's go back here. Chestnut. There. Close enough. Rock and roll. Yeah, I'll be this character.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Oh,
Let's
sure.
see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Sure. Ain't a race.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Right. We got 5 across the board, apparently. I'm gonna go energy weapons, accuracy, compass. Probably do a couple points there. Probably get a couple points there. In fact, I think we can probably take some away from strength. Turns is probably fine. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to sit on the couch. Oops. You can grab and push Z, okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Neither. Shelter.
Night.
Shroud.
Bandit.
Vaporize. Dark.
Mother.
Cookie jar. Human shield. I guess caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I'll agree with that.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Probably disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Let's disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angry two-headed ant. Oh, shadow.
Okay. How about this one?
Too embarrassed to say. Some piece of spaceship. Sure.
Last one.
Two guys giving each other a high five. No? Bearded man. I don't see any of those things. Again, mushroom cloud, sure.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Skills? Yeah. Alright. Definitely gonna go sneak. Probably energy weapons and guns. I'll take... Let's go with that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, sure I do. 2 traits. Okay. Wild wasteland. That might be interesting. Oh, I kind of want that. Kind of want that. I mean, we get more skills. Let's do that.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
See me out. Can I run? Where's that running?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Right away. Probably save that for later. Nah. Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, so far seems pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Brave new world, I guess. Yeah, so far, I mean, it's... Whoa. Well, thanks. Ooh. There's quite a bit of, blah. The sensitivity's still pretty high here. Open that mailbox. Nothing in there. How do I get to my inventory? Not zoom. Oh, okay. Dumb. Yeah, okay. Cute. Alright, we'll grab that laser pistol. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff. Okay. Here. Thank you.
Howdy, folks. This is Mr. New Vegas, and
Yeah, I'll probably leave that off because copyright music, maybe? Or like Young Bighorn, huh?
Hey there.
What can you say?
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
You gain agility by jumping up and down. Do you have any caps? You have 18 caps. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where's key? Open that vending machine. I'm used to this control scheme a little bit here. Alright, what we got going on? Man, it has been a long time since I played a Fallout game. Oh, this is like... I'm stealing now if I do this. Yeah. Stealing. General store. Guarantee we're gonna... You can probably sell some stuff.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you got.
Can do.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll find out.
Pleasure doing business with you. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, Be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
Well,
Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip. Take it easy now.
bye-bye. Alright, got 100 shots. Yeah, that's what we got right now. It's cool looking though. That way. Alright, I probably should have kept that machete, but oh well. What do we got? Get a place to get me a sarsaparilla? Yeah, we got shit nuts. Talking to Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Well, Victor.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What's wrong
Don't
with
get
the
me
NCR?
wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
What do you use the Bighorns
Meat
for?
and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how
Kaiser.
you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Yeah, did you find anything?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
So, part about the Hoover Dam.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Guess we'll see. Oh, this is your saloon, huh? What we got going on? Barf.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Well, looks like you could teach me to survive.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, okay. Just start stealing stuff. What we got?
'Cause I don't know what you're doing. But I know you're not gonna let me.
Start stealing stuff. What we got? Just 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 start stealing stuff. What we got Thing worth the bunch. Steal that plunger. Oh, is this it? No, that's toilet. Nice clean toilet. Oh, is this workbench? Workbench here. That's interesting. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but we're going to find out, I'm guessing. X. Reloading bench. Maybe I chose the wrong skill set. Oh well. Happens. Basically just playing for the end game at this point. Does this have belong to nobody? Get out of here. Nothing there. Where's this? Really good.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Let's zoom again. Tab.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me.
So.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Still feel like I should run faster, you know? But go and kill some varmints with my varmint rocket. Good, because I sure as hell don't want to waste ammunition for my energy weapon on this. Come on, where the hell is this? Seriously? Where the hell are we going? Pathing.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Well,
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Let's do.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Where? Oh. Let's see. Bye. What's the VATS? Yeah.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Is it going to take you forever to get there?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us.
Well,
come with me.
Cute. Still feel like I should be running faster somehow.
Come on.
That'll do that. Sorry, couldn't save you. Alright, can we get like gecko hide and meat? Oh, I should be looting these bodies this whole time. Yeah, I don't really care about that, do I? Well, it's worth some money. I can get me some. Give me something I can use. Give me a reward.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens.
Oh well.
Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you.
Right.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Oh boy. Alright, sure.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Sounds good. Well, I think we're going to leave this episode of Fallout New Vegas here. Been interesting so far, getting back into the wastelands of the Fallout universe. So, you like what you see and want to see more of it, make sure you give us a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and take a look at any other games we got going on. You can also hit that notification bell as you're to get notified of new videos coming out. So, my name's Jay from Duck Gaming, and we'll catch you next time, Wastelanders. Take it easy.